good look.
No, it's all good.
But apparently y'all have to look at.
Alright, thank you everybody for coming. It's Wednesday night, and tomorrow, y'all know that that means it's Thursday night. Now ladies, I know that y'all know that means it's ladies' night out on the town. You're going to be getting in the clubs for free, going out with all your girlfriends and getting your drink on. Now fellas, I know y'all feel that stress coming up. It's creeping up into your heart. You may be getting scared. Because maybe you just don't know how to have a good night at the club. Well, that's why I'm here to teach you how to have a good night at the club. Next couple minutes, that's exactly what I'll be doing. Now the first step is obviously, you need to get fresh. You need to take a shower. You need to clean up a little bit. First step in that, take that shower. Rub yourself a little clean, maybe some Old Spice. And after that, you're going to be coming out of the shower, make sure you get nice and dry. Preferably with your Spring Break 2011 beach towel. Spring Break, whoop, whoop, whoop. You want to make sure that there's no moist areas left. Now after you've thoroughly dried off, you want to pick out the perfect combination of clothes and clothing attire to make sure that you have the perfect outfit for whatever your desired goals are for the night. And now last but not least, when dressing, you want to make sure you pick a seductive cologne and spray in the crucial areas, which we've demonstrated here. You would like one spray to the neck, one to the chest, and then one to one wrist, and get a little rub action. Yes. Now after you've gotten fresh, next up is picking your designated driver. This is obviously the most important and most crucial step of the night. Now, there are some rules on this designated driver. You want to make sure that you can pick the same person 2 times in a row, but never, ever 3. Never, ever 3. And make sure slow and responsible wins the race. Most importantly, someone who's just had his heart broken is a horrible choice for designated driver because they will end up drinking by the end of the night. Now next up, before you go into the club, you've already picked your designated driver, you know who's not drinking for the night, you want to start pre-gaming. Now pre-gaming, you want to make the perfect combination of drinks in you so that you feel alright. You know, you feel like you've loosened up a little bit and your confidence is picking up. Mood music is a must, you know? Maybe some soft R&B if that's how you're feeling. Maybe some rap. That's what we like to do nowadays. Positive reinforcements from your going out crew are also a must. As you see here, one of the most popular pre-gaming activities is beer pong. We have some new music going and some encouraging words from your going out crew. This is the only time of the night when you can excessively look at yourself in the mirror and not lose your man card. So take those pics, make sure you look alright, because you're about to have the night of your life. Now, you have a little bit of alcohol in you, you're feeling alright, and you're at the club. The most important thing to do right when you walk in is to stake out the right spot. You want to make sure you pick a spot with a lot of foot traffic, but that it's not so far away that you run into all the negative Nancys who are just hanging on the walls with a bad aura around them. Bad aura ruins your night. You also want to remember, when you're picking your spot, that you want to have a panoramic view of the club so that you can see all the talent. It's the prospects of who you might be dancing with that night. And next, possibly the most important step of the night, once you have reached the club.
Oh yes, here we go.
Is to turn your swag. Swag. This is not stuff we all get. This is an abbreviation of the word swagger. It is the mood that you're in when you're at the club. You're a desirable asset, and you must know that. Everybody around you must know that too. This isn't something that you need to put on a billboard or needs to be wallpaper to your forehead. The opposite sex needs to sense your swagger. Next up is dancing.
Oh yes.
You might be thinking, that's not me. I don't need to dance. I don't need to. I'm an incredibly attractive person.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You'd be wrong. It's sometimes okay to dance by yourself. I prepared a little piece of what you might dance by yourself as. It's called the Dougie. There you go. That's a small example. Maybe you can grow on that. And when you're dancing with yourself, don't be too look at me and too flashy. Remember, your swagger should be sensed, not broadcast. Now, something that's very difficult for a lot of people is talking to the opposite sex.
Oh yes.
Guys,
Let's go.
The term mom or guh should never be used and should never be included in your vocabulary.
Let's go.
If you've said either one of those words, pause for a second so you can go ahead and slap yourself. Thank you. Ladies, stop sipping your empty drink. We hear the ice. We know what it means. If we like you, we'll will buy you a drink. All right?
Horrible delivery.
Now talking to the opposite sex at the club, this isn't a little meet and greet at the church social. You know? Go ahead and get down to your brass tacks. You know what the night's about. Now, you've danced, you've thoroughly talked to the opposite sex, you've had a couple drinks in you, and you're feeling good. Now it's time to close the deal. Closing the deal depends on what your goals are. If it's getting close to closing time, it's time to make post-club plans with the opposite sex, or your person of interest that you have identified.
Let's go.
Don't be too pushy. Make sure it's clear that you are the best option out there. Alright? If you're sensing some hesitation, always remember ABC. Always be closing. If needed, you can offer up some extra incentives. That's what the world runs on. Maybe a little more alcohol that the opposite sex might be attracted to. Or a hot tub. Hot tubs work, they're golden. Now, if you close the deal, that's great. But no matter what happens, don't get too high or low.
Uh-oh.
Pause for just 1 second.